Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're taking a look at the SGP Illusion Legend case for the iPhone 4. This case sells for $37.99. This is 100% handmade, and it's a combination of leather and a microfiber interior. You don't get anything with the case itself, only the case. If you need a screen protector, I highly suggest if you're going to order up one of these cases, order up one of the SGP screen protectors, whatever you desire. All of their screen protectors are among the best on the market. So this is a flap style case. Getting your iPhone in here, it's quite easy. It's kind of a cradle system that's held in by the four corners, and it just pops right in. Once it's in there, it's pretty tight. It's not going to fall out. It feels very secure. You can see it has this flap that also kind of locks closed with a little tab there. The tab kind of goes underneath the lip of the case, so it's not going to kind of come off unless you want it to come off. Let's take a quick look around the case with the flap closed, and then I'll show you with the flap open. You still will hear sounds because the speaker is left exposed, as you can see there, and you can still get to the volume buttons and the vibrate switch, as well as the sleep awake button and the headset jack. Not that you'd necessarily want to, except maybe if a call came in and you wanted to silence it quickly, pressing that sleep awake button does so, and you can still do that without having to open the case. But of course, if you want to see the screen, you do have to flip this part open to access the screen. And then of course you have full access to the 30-pin dock connector. So if you want to charge with this case on, you're going to have to flip this thing open. You can either flip it around like this or just lay it out flat like so. Just know you're going to have to kind of flip this away. So as I mentioned, the outside is pure leather, while the inside has that kind of microfiber material. It's going to rest up against the screen and keep it protected, which I like. This is a pretty slim fitting case. I like the feel of it a lot. The leather is soft yet quite stiff in the hand. It feels good. Let's check out the back. You can see the large single cutout for the camera and the flash, which I like. There's a little kind of raised lip there where the top portion of the case kind of connects to the bottom. You can see that there. And then of course the SGP logo is also embossed, but very subtle, very subtle. You don't hardly see it at all. One thing you might be wondering about is the sides. You can see the sides of your iPhone are left fully exposed, but they are recessed. So instead of kind of lay on the table design with this case, you get lay on the edge design almost. There's a little lip there if you can see it. So, if you were to put it down this way, you don't have to worry about the sides of your iPhone getting scratched on the table or banging up against anything. That lip kind of protects the antenna of the iPhone. Same goes for while you're using it. If you're worried about antenna issues, you can grip it by the side of the case, and therefore your hand will not be coming in direct contact with any portion of the antenna. Not to mention the black line, notorious black line that seems to be the root of all the antenna issues that people having. It's completely covered here by the corner. So there's another case out there that I'm sure you're familiar with, the Vaha case, that is quite similar to this, but is much more expensive. I think this is a great alternative. If you're into a very sophisticated, case that is going to be used in maybe a business environment, or you just want something that looks real sharp, this Illusion case fits the bill. It's totally affordable at under $40, and again, it looks very nice and it offers a decent amount of protection. Whether it's going to be in your bag, the screen will always be protected. That's one of the things I always struggle with. I like to carry my phone. I don't usually use a case of this type, and I carry my phone in my pocket, and that leaves the screen exposed. I'm constantly kind of grabbing at my hip to see which way the screen is facing. Is it facing out or in? Because if something bumps my leg, it could come in contact with the screen. Same thing goes if you put your iPhone in your briefcase or anything. If the screen is just out there exposed, no case that covers the back is going to do anything around the front. So this offers a nice amount of protection for both the back of the phone and the front. So that is a quick look at the SGP Illusion Legend case. Link in the video description. If you have any questions about this case or anything else, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.